Hang on. No, not video. Add another scene. Shoot. No. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay, so apparently it has to be end scene. Okay. Well, oh, can I also? I want to open the chat here. So what I'm gonna do is, in case you guys have. It's not available. Well, I'll be looking back and forth then just to see if you guys have any questions to ask me or whatever, but yeah. So let's see here. So yes, this is a live stream where I am going to be putting some finishing touches on a F&F mod that I'm working on. I'm actually working on a lot of F&F mods, but this one is about let's see here. So what I need to do is I need to make another folder. So, but you know, it will still show the same folder. Okay, DDTO Plus, CMO Edition, demo. I'm guessing you can't. Oh, you can use those? Okay. So now I'm going to go to this folder. It's currently empty, but that's because I gotta add some stuff. So if you guys can't really see on the taskbar, this little, I don't know if you guys can really see it because it's on the bottom of the video screen. There is this version of DDTO Plus. I actually have a few versions. One that has the Dreams of Roses import, which you've probably seen because it's my most popular video. And this one is actually the Final Farewell update, which has the High School Conflict Plus remix and the Poems and Thorns remix. So we're not going to open it, but what we're going to instead do is we're going to go to main, and we're going to go to FNFs and DTO Plus Final Farewell update, and now we're gonna go. The only thing I'm gonna do for this demo is add the data and the charts, or the charts, which is in the data folder, and the songs. My mistake. So first of all, of course, we need to have the assets folder here. There is no mods or I'm not using a source code build for DDTO Plus. So everything is just in a normal build. YouTube's giving me oh, come on, of course we got assets, data, song. And remix. So the actual demo will release, but it's still going to release by tomorrow because we've still got like at least but okay, so we have the charts in there now. And now we need to go. Warning, I don't care. I don't want to do that. Go away. Assets. Songs. Let's see. Oh, yes. We need to copy these folders. So, in case you guys haven't been on this mod's current work in progress page on Game Banana, I have mentioned that, like, probably like versus Telesonic. Wait, actually, not like versus Telesonic, because versus Telesonic was a little bit. Versus Telesonic has full-on builds because it was made using source code. So, what am I trying to say here? So unlike versus Telesonic, I want to say specifically the fun and yeah. So I don't is well. First of all, you should also the this demo. There won't be any dialogue yet. I have made story goals for the timeline because it of Tiny actually still takes place after Week 16 CMO Edition version 2 because I haven't fully explained it yet because I really want to explain it. And there is a complete ties in the DDTO Plus CMO line. So, oh, I want to go there. I want to go there. Let's see. Come on. Set it to private. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, okay. That is not good. Okay. Well, okay, what am I thinking stream? Really that good at this, but you guys have probably already seen the test stream. This one was not public until I just realized it moments ago. So welcome. I'm just working on the developer note now for DDTO Plus CMO Edition's very first demo. Okay. Alexa. Alexa, stop. Why, that's the hardest month I can remember to spell. Alexa, how do you spell preferably? Alexa, stop. Oh shoot. Normally YouTube still isn't showing any viewers, but you guys will probably be watching this by the time I finish the live stream. So I don't really know how to get your guys' attention to watch these live streams while they're actually let's see. I almost something on my screen. I almost always have something on my screen. Why do I always have something on my screen? If you're wondering why I have word wrap turned off, it's because I do a lot of testing with Notepad. So, yeah. Wait, did I say folders or folder? Drag the folder! I can't type this fast without looking at the keyboard. Ah. Actually, I don't have their assets folder. Never mind. Okay, we're good now. Yay. Oh, did I shave it? Did I have it shaved? Why is there two of these open? Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to move this. No, go into here. Are you? Come on. There. Okay, so now there's only really one thing left to do. And what to do is to convert this to a zip file. That was fast. Now, what I'm going to do is, I should probably open another Microsoft Edge window just so I can have YouTube live stream windows so on a separate page. I'm not uploading the demo now, but I am going to the mod page. More from submitter. Overview. Submissions. WIPs. There it is. I was trying to make sure it showed the logo on it, but apparently, because this logo you see here originally had white spots on parts of the logo, so I went through paint.net and I actually removed those. But after doing so, because it will only do it like on like the first image or the first screenshot that you add, Game Banana will only use the first one, unless you can change it in the settings, but yeah. So, I'm just gonna update the, oh, no, we don't go to update, we go to edit. Hehehe. Let's see. Where do you go? Oh, development. Completion. Let's just go 5%. That looks good. Finished work. That looks cool. I might have to use that for something sometime. Well, and if you guys haven't actually checked out the mods page yet, here you go. Here is a big glimpse of it. And let's see. Yeah, I just wanted to say that you might want to have a copy of DDTO Plus and probably some extra space handy if you do want to try this out. So it says I made it in italics, most likely including the Your Demise cover from Versus Telesonic will still be in DDTO Plus. That basically means I'm saying that the Your Demise cover that I made a long while back, even the revised version, will be in this mod. If I want to do that though, I'd probably do it more easier if I had a source code version, which I don't currently have at the moment. But we'll have to see. And also on the DDTO Plus, Dreams of Roses import, I mentioned that I'm not affiliated with Team TBD, which I am not. I'm just a big fan of both DDLC and FNF and DDTO Plus, but I am part of Project Hillsonic. I am not part of Team TBD. I mean, I like DDTO Plus. I never worked for them, and I don't know if I ever will, but that doesn't really mean anything. But yeah. Oh, I also got to add a new comment here. The mod's first demo will release tomorrow. And then I also, there was something else they wanted to do. What was that? Oh, to-dos. Sorry about all the clanking in the background. That is one of my cats, Lola, which you've probably seen in a few of me and my mom's Instagram posts. She's just rubbing on one of our TV trays that's making a lot of cracking sounds, but yeah, I don't know if you guys can barely hear it, but okay. So what we're gonna do is, I mean, this is already, I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna put this as release demo number 1. Then the deadline is going to be 2/1/2025, February 1st. And the color, oh, hang on, I actually got a funny idea. Hang on, before I actually open paint.net, shoot, it's already gonna open, isn't it? Oh no. I want to take the, okay, we don't need to worry about this folder anymore. Okay, there goes paint.net. Let's see. What I wanted to do is, oh, we're gonna go back to DDTO Plus. What I want to do is I want to take the color from the, no, not songs. I want to take the color from the icons. No, okay, I am literally one folder off of the icons folder. Do 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 do. Open with paint.net, so it needs an RGB value. There it is, 255184227. See if I can remember all that. Oh, never mind, it's just right there. Okay. 255 184 227. There could be a multitude of reasons as to why I'm doing this, but what does stickiness mean? That's a good question. I'm just going to set it to high priority because it's already basically. I mean, the to-do isn't done because it hasn't been released yet. It's going to be released tomorrow. But okay, so there's the release demo number 1 to do. Oh, where'd I gain points from? Yeah, whatever. Point log. I should probably check that out really quick. Oh, those are just my daily member perks. Never mind. Um, so what else could I talk about? So you guys may or may not be aware, but there was a work in progress Barano Hume remix that I have been a little bit working on. I mean, so what I've done is I have two variants of the instrumental complete. I have a draft of the vocals. The vocals are not finished because there was some issues going around with Senpai's vocals, like the sound font I use for him, I make, and the vocals I've used for him in Frustration. All of those use the same sound font, and this one is no exception. But what happened was I was listening to it, and for some reason, his vocals just sound so quiet. Like I even tried to like bump up his volume in the mixer in FL Studio, and it just still sounded super duper quiet. I mean, you could hear his vocals, but it wasn't that easy to hear. But yeah. So yeah, I have that, and there's probably a few other things too. Let's see. Oh, I want to give a fun fact about this comment I made. So because there was some tracks that were included in the Final Farewell update, and also tracks that were mixes from other mods, like I forgot what this one was called, but and then there's versus Cappy and FNF Soft and versus Hex and Henry Stickmin. And I decided not to include any remixes of these mixes because these are technically already remixes in a way. But yeah, so I have decided not to include those. And also, again, these are from the Final Farewell update. And I was almost gonna plan on cutting Epiphany. I am still not 100% sure if it's ever gonna be introduced as remix in this mod. But I think the main reason why I probably might have thought that is because you remember the series of unknown tracks I've made in Versus Telesonic, like the track called Unknown. There was Unknown, and then there was Unknown Plus, and then there was Unknown Spotified, and then there was also the online sequencer versions and another online sequencer version that is nearly finished. And so yeah, so if I made a studio driven remix of Epiphany, but yeah. So yeah, so it might be a 50-50 depending on if Epiphany is actually gonna be in the mod, and if I do end up making a remix, I'll let you know. But I think the main thing might not be the vocals itself, because if you didn't really notice, I don't really mess with the instrumental at all. So like all I do is I just change the vocals because the original Unknown track was based on a online sequencer MIDI of just the vocals for Epiphany, and because the instrumentals for these remixes that have been planned they are heavily modified, but they still have heavy references to the original melody of the instrumental, especially. Just like the Baranayum instrumental, because it uses more than one instrument, it actually uses quite a few. It even uses, little spoiler alert, it actually uses the rev symbol a few times. But yeah, in a second. Well, get down. Thankfully, I didn't have to get up. But so yeah, there's that, and yeah, I mean, okay. So how long have we kept this going for? Holy crap, 40 minutes. Ah, boy. Well, I've never done a live stream this long. And what's like no views yet? Jeez. So apparently all you guys will probably be watching this after the live stream ends, but I mean, probably now will be a good time to end it because I am usually doing other things around like maybe like 4:40 or 4:50ish or so, maybe near 5, but yeah. So I will let you guys know probably by a community post if I ever do another live stream, because of course this won't be my final live stream. I'm still planning on doing more now that I have access to these again. Oh, and also probably one other quick thing to show off for all those who are heavily interested in Project Tail Sonic. Uh, so here is something you guys might want to note, and this is why versus Tail Sonic was moved to the not versus Tail Sonic. Our main game was moved to the Windows on Tail Sonic Edition page for releases because apparently Game Banana or somebody at Game Banana decided to trash this game, and they said it was because it was not a valid game. And I can still kind of see why, because we don't have a physical playable release of the game. So, yeah. But anyway. Can I... There we are. Okay. So, yeah. I think I might have tried to request an untrash before, but I think I actually did get a response saying why, because they also... I think I also had mentioned the Project Tail Sonic side to them, and I think they've also talked about that one as well. But, yeah. Um... Oh, and as I mentioned in the community post, which you guys may or may not have seen as of right now, I mentioned my buddy Alex, which you've actually been hearing about a lot, and was actually a little bit slightly involved in um the version 3.0.2 version of Versus Telesonic version 3, where we had those uh the demonstration folder which contained the there was a character, a nexamon.json for the character, and then there was also a test icon, I think, and then there was the test track, which if you actually try and play it, I think I haven't played it in a while, but I think the vocals will keep on going, kind of like that neighbor glitch that I finally fixed for specifically this update, but yeah, so the test track and all of those demonstration things, I mean, they're in the README file, but they were all actual demonstrations that I showed my friend Alex on, like, just in case if he ever wants to help work on Versus Telsonic version 3. So, yeah, so he might eventually start working on the mod, and there was another guy that I mentioned in the intro texts, not one of my friends, whose name is Tommy, and both Tommy and Alex are friends from the school I go to, which is going to remain private for privacy reasons. But Tommy was another one of my friends from school, and eventually he switched to a different school, so now I don't see him as much. I never actually talked to him since he moved to a different school. Or I remember it was on a Friday when I first time I didn't see him, but yeah. But if he's watching this, like, hi, but yeah. So I was going to plan on having him work on this with me, but I've barely brought this mod up to him. I mean, I've sent him, I think, a few early developments of Versus Telsonic. So when Versus Telsonic was first started, it had the crossover background that I used for DDTO Plus. Not DDTO Plus. DDLC's Unexpected Encounter mod and the Telsonic the crossover mod. That was that first image I ever actually posted of it. That was originally used as the background until it got switched to like a plain white background in the free play menu. But yeah. So, and also if you guys don't remember, there was that little uh the letters were really shaky because at the time I didn't really have paint.net. I was still using Vase Paint. Oh, I gotta go, guys. I will see you later.